Hey guys, I'm excited to talk to you today about challenge groups. These are the bread and butter of what we do as coaches, and they make me really excited because the challenge group that I joined a long time ago that got me into all of this really changed my life. My coach helped me to find value in myself, to learn how to eat right, and I fell in love with Shakeology, and I got on this rhythm of working out all the time, and it was just eye-opening to me, and I loved it. And so I put a lot of emphasis on challenge groups, and I really hope and try every day to run my challenge group as well as I can to really add that value to the customers that I have brought into my business. And so I hope to inspire you to do the same thing and really use your challenge groups as a foundation for your business, because where do you find good coaches? A lot of times from challenge groups, because they've already, as maybe you have, they've already seen a little bit of who you are as a coach and what this coaching lifestyle is like, and bits and pieces of what to do as a coach, because they've already been in a challenge group, and that's so much of what we do. So they're very important, and it's something that you can easily duplicate yourself. Another awesome thing about being a Beachbody coach is it's not a one-size-fits-all. There's not one right way or wrong way to run a challenge group. It's really however you want to do it, whether you want it to be a 30-day group, a 21-day group, a program-specific group, or multi-programs, people doing lots of different things. It can be whatever you want it to be. And depending on what workout I'm doing and kind of what's going on in the world of Beachbody will kind of dictate what groups I run each month. So with that said, let's get down to how do we even invite people to our groups and set them up and things like that. First of all, if you have not been in a challenge group yet, let me just tell you a little bit about what it is. It's a group where we share meal plans and positivity and motivation, encouragement, and we help people get results because we are asking them every day to do the things that we do, which is do our workouts, check in with our Shakeology, check in with our nutrition and what we're eating each day. You know that saying of what you eat in private shows in public or something like that. That really sticks with me because it's true. You may have somebody who is a closet eater, and so in a way they're like lying to themselves about what they have, or about why they're gaining weight or why they're not losing weight. But once they jump into your challenge group and you're asking them to basically share their food journal every day, it becomes real, and maybe they'll look at what they were about to eat and go, ooh, I'm supposed to take a picture of this and share it in this group, so I'm not going to eat that. I know that was true for me. I don't consider myself a closet eater, but at the same time, of course, I used to eat things that I probably shouldn't way too often, and so this really helped keep me in check. And so I hope that that's how it comes across to my challengers as well. To set up a challenge group, I always run mine through Facebook. It's very simple. You just click on create group, you figure out what you want to call it, put in a cover photo, add your members, and you're off and running. There's a brand new app that just came out called the Challenge Group Tracker app from Beachbody, which is awesome. So it's a whole new platform for us to better serve our customers and our challengers. So you can check that out. Again, it's called the Challenge Group Tracker app, and you can download it at teambeachbody.com. Just log in, and you should see in your news feed in your Coach Online office the option to download that. All right, so how are we going to get the word out that you're even running a challenge group? Hopefully you've already posted your coming out of the closet, I'm a coach post, and I hope it was helpful to see some of those examples so that you could get some ideas on how to do that. If you haven't come out of the Beachbody closet yet, I suggest why not now, because there's nothing to lose. I know it's a scary step, but trust me, it's well worth it. So let's say you've already done that, I hope, and now we're going to start talking about our upcoming challenge group. I like to promote my challenge groups 2 to 3 weeks before they're going to start, because you need to allow time for shipping, which is generally 5 to 7 days. So if you're starting a group next week, you don't want to be just now talking about it, because you're not going to have enough time to talk to people behind the scenes and on social media about what you're doing. Now remember, we are sharing our stories. We're We're not selling. Yes, we are selling. Yes, we have a product, but I take it as a compliment. A few times I've been told that I'm a terrible saleswoman, and I totally take it as a compliment because I'm not here to sell. Even though I have a product that I'm hoping people will purchase, I want to share my story, and then I want somebody else to try these products and go, wow, these changed my life too. I'm so glad that I joined Andy's challenge group. That's my goal. So you already came out of the closet, and now you're posting consistently 3 to 5 times a day on social media, and it's time to start sprinkling in about your challenge groups and talking about it. Talk about your fitness, talk about the program that you're doing, talk about your Shakeology, add value to these products that we're offering people before you even get to the step of saying, hey, want to join my group? Because if you don't do that little work ahead of time and you just come out and say, hey, anybody want to do T25 with me? They're going to be like, okay, I don't really understand what you're doing. But you've already laid the groundwork because you've already come out on social media and said, I'm a coach and I'm here to help you get fit and pay it forward. And you've also laid the groundwork by talking about your journey, whatever that's been so far. If you just purchased your challenge pack and you're in your first challenge group, and as you are doing this training, that's okay. Just talk about what you're doing every day. So I would suggest posting 2 to 3 times a week about your fitness and nutrition, and talking about your upcoming challenge group, inviting people to do that with you on social media. I've provided some examples for you in the file section, so you can click on that and see how other coaches have invited to their challenge groups and talked about it as posts on their general social media. And also, I've provided invite templates for you that some of them are program specific and some of them are just for a general challenge group. So this will give you a step-by-step guide to get used to how you can talk to somebody about a challenge group. It kind of starts with, here's a post on your social media that you would post to everybody publicly, and then it kind of breaks it down and gives you ideas on what you could say if you're personally messaging somebody. So check that out. Just like all the other documents I've provided for you, make sure you're downloading those to a specific Beachbody file on your computer so that they're always easily accessible for you going forward. Another awesome thing I have for you is I'm going to run the first group with you, and we're going to start the 3rd week of this month, the 3rd Monday. So that's coming up. So if you haven't yet started talking about your challenge group and inviting, then now is the time. Keep in mind those peak social media times that we talked about on Social Media Day. Sunday evenings, I love promoting on Sunday evenings. A lot of people have, kind of wound down from their weekend, they're home, they're jumping on Facebook and Instagram, and they're seeing what everybody did over the weekend. So that's a really awesome time between 7-ish p.m., 9 to 9-ish p.m. to throw out your challenge group promotion post or promo post, you might hear us say. So again, check the file section for ideas on how you can do that. Another thing you can do is go to other coaches' pages that have been doing this for a while to see how they promote. How do they word things? How do they get away from just posting a stock photo of Shaun T and saying, hey, who wants to do T25 with me? Because that is not what we want to do. That comes across slimy. That makes people go, ick. Why is she all of a sudden trying to sell Shaun T? What we are doing is talking about your journey. So if your journey has been on T25 and you've lost 20 pounds during T25, you're going to talk about you. You're going to show a picture of yourself. Before and after pictures are gold. So if you are already at that point, that's awesome. That can be part of your promo. If you're not at that point yet, if you don't have before and afters yet, that's okay too. You can talk about what the program did for you just this week and use a picture of yourself and a motivational quote, or talk about what you have to offer in your challenge group. So check out some other coaches' pages to get some ideas on how to do that. And again, the file section has some as well. Also, an awesome thing that people get when they purchase a challenge pack is a free 30-day Beachbody on demand. So let's say they order just a couple days before your challenge group is going to start. They get access to their workout program right away. So They may have to wait on their Shakeology for a day or two, but that's okay. You can let them know that they can access their workout and their Shakeology is on the way, so they're all set up to go. You want to create a sense of urgency in your call to action post. So you want to put the date of when you're going to start the group, a date of when they should purchase by. Once you get into that conversation with them, don't ever post prices in the first conversation with somebody or on your social media. I never post pricing on there. Even if somebody comments on my challenge group post and asks how much, I will private message them and talk to them about pricing, because sometimes that just, you could totally scare away people that you haven't created that relationship with by just saying, oh, the challenge pack's $140, and they go, never mind, I'm checking out from that. Like I said, don't use stock photos. Always use photos of yourself, and really get to know people. Once you get into personally inviting people, make sure you've taken time to form that relationship and get to know them before you just send them a message, because it might come out of nowhere. Or what I do now is I will kind of go back and forth and get to know the person. And in the beginning of my invite, I'll check in with them a bit and say, hey, how's it going? I liked that picture of your dog that you posted the other day. That was pretty funny, or whatever it is, to try to break the ice. So you're not just going, hey, you want to join my challenge group? And again, there's templates conversation starters in the file section to kind of give you an idea about that. A couple more things. So what do you do when somebody says, yes, I would love to be a part of your challenge group and I would like to do PIO? Let's say before that they haven't decided which workout they want to do. That's your job as their coach to help them figure out which one would be best for them. So you want to talk about their goals. How is their nutrition right now? What kind of workouts do they like? What kind of workouts have they done in the past? And then help them figure out which workout would be best for them. If you don't have a lot of knowledge yet about all the different workouts we have to offer, that's okay. You don't have to be an expert. I'm certainly not. You can always ask me or somebody else in your upline or another coach, or simply go into your coach online office, and there's video tutorials about every single workout and information about what they can expect, whether it's high intensity, low intensity, what sort of equipment they're going to need, what the program comes with, all of these things. So if they ask questions, it's your job to find the answer for them. Do not simply send them to your website. Once somebody says, okay, I'm ready and this is what I want, I say, great, let me help you set up your order. And then I use the Coach Mobile app, which is coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. Write that down and use it. I never send people to my website. When people go to your website, a lot of times they'll get distracted and they'll look at other things, and they may not make the challenge pack purchase. The challenge pack is so important and, in my opinion, so vital to somebody getting the best results from what we have to offer at Beachbody. So I don't even like to talk about the price of just Shakeology or just a fitness program. I always tell the price of the challenge pack. I want them to feel as good as I feel drinking Shakeology and get the best results they can. And I honestly believe that the best way to do that is with Shakeology and a program combined. So when I talk about pricing, I only give challenge pack prices. And when they say they're ready to purchase, I set them up through the Coach Mobile app. All you need is their email address, what program they want, and what flavor of Shakeology they would like. You plug it all in. It's very simple to follow. And then they get an email after you submit straight from Beachbody to finish the purchase. So basically it's like their cart is already full and they get this email and then they finish it up. You don't have to worry about taking any money or credit cards or anything like that, but you also don't have to worry that they went to your website and got distracted and never purchased. So definitely use that app. A couple more things. If you will get lots of no's. If I was upset or wanted to quit over how many times I've been told no or not right now, I would not be sitting here right now filming this video. That is for sure. You're going to hear no a lot, and that's okay because no means a lot of things. No, I don't have the money. No, it's not for me. No, I like to go to the gym. No, get away from me. I don't like to drink shakes. There's so many objections out there. It could just mean I'm not ready, not right now. It could just mean I'm going to sit back and watch you for a while and see if you're a legit coach, because I keep seeing all these coaches around the place, and I want to see if you're the right coach for me. So don't give up. Do not let those no's get to you. Write those names down, and in the future, ask them again if they are now interested, or guess what? They'll probably come back to you. When you're consistent in this business and you're constantly talking about how it's changed you and how it's changed your life and talking about it on social media all the time, these people are going to be watching you, and they will become your best challengers and best coaches. So don't give up on people, and don't allow them to get to you. Them saying no is not a reflection on you as a coach. So you just do your best, keep your heart in the right place, and your challenge groups are going to be awesome. All right. You've planted the seed for all of those people, so don't worry, they will come back to you. So I'm going to help you run the first group. We're going to start the third Monday of this month, so get ready, get out there, start talking about it, start inviting, create some hype around your group and around you and who you are as a coach, and let's rock this out. I'm excited for each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow.